Hello and welcome to this short little video where we're going to be trying to predict some of the questions that are going to be coming up on the 2019 Edexcel GCSE Maths Foundation Paper 2. By now, most of you, if not all of you, would have sat your Paper 1, the non-calculator paper, and after the half term coming up this week, you'll be returning to sit Paper 2, the first of the calculator papers. So to help you to prepare for this, I'm going to try and give you a little list of high probability questions that I think will come up either on the Paper 2, the next paper, or the final calculator paper. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, I could reel off every single topic that I think is, or question that I think is going to come up on the next paper, but really I'm sort of working on the assumption that you're trying to do well in this exam, so you're going to be going for one of these two grades. Remember, this is on the foundation paper. So the top grade, of course, is the level 5 or grade 5, and the one down from that is grade 4. It's a bit of an assumption, but I'm assuming that levels 1, 2, and 3 type questions you're going to be okay with, hopefully. So today I'm not going to be focusing so much on them. That doesn't mean you should just revise the questions that I'm going to highlight only. You do need to have a look at the other questions, the easier questions, but these are the ones that are going to be, let's say, the hinge questions that will decide whether you get that level 4 or level 5 or whether you drop down to a level 3. So these are the ones I think you need to concentrate on, and these are probably the ones you're going to struggle most on. Topic number 1, I think compound interest or depreciation will be there. There is a formula for that. I might be going over that in a later video, but yes, look over your notes on that. It's quite straightforward. They could do a reverse, but hopefully they just give you the amount they want to invest, the rate and the amount of years or months, and you use this special little formula, you can calculate that. The next question is, I still think highest common factor, lowest common multiple, which you will get by doing prime factors first, is just such a popular question and has been for the last couple of years. I don't think you can rule that out. Inequalities, and actually I didn't star it, but probably inequalities on graphs as well. Sequences, nth term, building the nth term. So many people find the difference, and whatever that difference is, they say n plus that difference. It's wrong. So try and look into that. Again, if I get enough requests, please write in the comments section. I will do a video to help you with it. Pythagoras, just such an important technique for the calculator paper. Could also mix it. If they put two triangles together, you could end up having to also use it to start you off on a SOHCAHTOA question, a trig question. So Pythagoras is very important. Obviously finding the longest side of a triangle, quite straightforward. Finding the smaller side, or one of the smaller sides, try to make sure you can do that. Okay, what else have we got? Yeah, angles in polygons, very, very important. Exterior, interior angles, some of the interior angles. Look into that. I think that's a high probability question for this paper. Bearings, yes, do have your protractor, and bearings, remember, always go from north clockwise. And when they say find the bearing of A from B, remember you stand at B. If I just draw that quickly, if you want the bearing of A from B, your little person here is standing at B. So you want the bearing of A from B, so you do a north line at B because that's where you're coming from B. So you must then go clockwise from B around until you hit the line that joins where you are to where you want to go. So if I just come clockwise, I stop when I hit the line, boom, or the road, if you want to think, the road from B to A. So that's your bearing. So you just get your protractor out and you measure it. If you've got a 360 degree protractor, no problem. If you haven't, draw a straight line down here, that's 180 straight away, and just measure that little angle on and add it to 180. Into the level 5 questions. Reverse percentages, very important. A specific skill, it's like the one where they say, after a 15% reduction, the t-shirt is now £57. What was its original price, or what was its price before the reduction? Don't just find, what did I say, 50? Don't just find 15% of that and put it back and put it back on. That's not going to get you to the original price. So it is a special technique, and again, if enough people comment in the comment section that they want me to go over that, I will do some examples for you. Standard form, yes, again it's just the calculator button, so you need to learn how to use that button. Speed and density, really popular at the moment. They're called compound measurements. So it's a measurement, speed is based off two other ingredients, which is distance and time, or density is mass divided by volume. So often they ask you to substitute numbers into these formulas, so definitely try and practice some of these. It's kind of a, how would you say, a trendy question at the moment. Well, let me put a double star on that one. I think it's really important. Changing the subject, yes, it's just a very important skill. It's literally just solving, but you're just rearranging letters around the equal sign. It's just algebra skills, and again, a lot of people struggle with this, so if I get a request for it, I will do it. Expanding and factorizing quadratics. And I guess we could throw in solving quadratics. A very specialized skill, and you must look into that. It's where you form two brackets, where you take let me just draw one quickly. So factorizing a quadratic would just look like this. This is your quadratic, then you factorize it and basically put it back into brackets. So two brackets that times together, factors that times together to make x squared plus 5x plus 6 would be x plus 3, x plus 2. And then there's a little extra step you can do if you want to solve that. In other words, they say it's equal to 0. So x would equal minus 2 or minus 3. Very important skill. Need to know how to do it. I haven't really gone into how you do that factorization, because really I'm just walking you through possible topics, but again, if I get enough requests in the comment section, then I will find some time this weekend to lay out a little introduction to how you do that. Drawing other graphs, cubic and reciprocals, a very sort of, I'm going to put a little double star on that, sort of a trendy question at the moment. So yep, that's a good one. Simultaneous equations, staple grade or level 5 question, so we indeed need to know how to do that. What else have we got down there? Sphere and cones, yes. And sector areas and arc lengths, another buzz question at the moment, a popular question. And then really all the way down we got similar shapes. Yeah, I don't think we've had that yet. Soccer toe, we've talked about that a minute ago. And another it's been off the syllabus for a while. It comes back onto the foundation paper in a watered down version, but Venn diagrams, absolutely, need to know that.
And I hope you found this video useful. For more videos like this, please be sure to subscribe to our channel, the link to the right. If you are looking for some one-to-one help, check out the link in the description below where you can have test lessons with either myself or another member of our team. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching.